Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So the market is correcting today, so we are in red, as I have a red day and I wear red t-shirts and everything is red on me. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX and from the CryptoMinds Global movement, and I'm bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi, AI, Web3 gems to keep you updated and educated about the evolution of money and the evolution of the internet, and we are here for crypto. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification, or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Smashing those like is helping out the YouTube algorithm, so appreciate all your likes. So thank you for all your likes, and let's go and check out our favorite bubble chart. Before that, I should state that nothing in this video is a financial advice. Everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So after smashing those likes, let's go and check out our favorite bubble chart. As you see, we are down, Bitcoin almost 2%, but about 30,000. Ethereum is down 3%, and most of the altcoins are down at least 5, 10, or maybe XRD is down 22%, so almost we have some losses, but this is a consolidation that I think it's healthy. FTT, the token of the collapsed FTX exchange, is pumping. I don't know why. Maybe they will restart the exchange. What about our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index? It is at 62, so we are in the greed zone. So our first news, that Bitcoin price clings to 30,000 as Fed's Powell stresses more rate hikes. So this is why we are dropping today. So we can expect more rate hikes. Bitcoin is consolidating around 30,000. I think it's building a strong future support here. Powell on rate hikes, more restrictions coming. So okay, let's see. This really policy hasn't been restricted for very long. We started at negative real interest rates. We have since moved up to where we are actually in restrictive territory, but we haven't been there very long, so we believe there is more restrictions coming according to Powell. So Powell said that there was majority support for at least 2 further rate hikes going forward. So that could be 25 basis points. Still sipping and watching the fire chart. So liquidity just below 30,000. So price bullishly explodes from the lows, takes a pause and the range high, and then continues to new yearly highs according to CryptoCon. And let's check his analysis, and we see that this 31, actually the 31,000 US dollar is the range high, and we should just break this, and when it's broken, then we can go to next higher levels to 38, and maybe there will be some consolidation there. So I like this chart, so I will keep it for further use. And that was a strong bullish move, and you see every time we have this strong bullish move, maybe it follows through after a short period of consolidation, few days, and then a bigger how should I say, expansion or correction. So I like this chart. MicroStrategy Bitcoin deep buying returns. News that MicroStrategy had purchased more than 12,000 BTC for its corporate treasury. It's more than 350 million US dollars according to Skew. It appears that markets doesn't approve of Saylor's BTC purchase. Okay, so they purchased aggregate cost basis just below 30,000, so that's good to see. And according to monitoring resources, Bitcoin treasuries, MicroStrategy now owns almost 0.7% of the entire potential BTC supply. So guys, let's check this. So MicroStrategy holding 140,000 Bitcoin, and you see other institutions like Tesla, Voyager, Marathon Digitals, Coinbase, Galaxy Digitals. The Riot platform is one of the biggest mining company, Hive blockchain, so different mining companies, but MicroStrategy is the biggest, but I don't see Grayscale, but Grayscale is somewhere near to MicroStrategy. So guys, I like this. That was a really value-packed chart. So Bitcoin ETF race gets hotter as ARK Invest adds surveillance agreement to application. So ARK Invest add 21 shares third application for a spot Bitcoin ETF now includes a surveillance sharing agreement. I don't know what's this, but let's see if we can figure out. So okay, most likely Coinbase, Saylor, okay, Eric Balchunas, Justin ARK has amended their spot Bitcoin ETF to include a surveillance sharing agreement with CBOC and the crypto exchange likely Coinbase, which makes theirs like BlackRock's filing now and puts them in pole position to be approved first. BC they filed first. So they filed first. They added an amendment that it's similar that what BlackRock did, and that is likely that maybe they will get the ETF before BlackRock, but we'll see. So guys, this is overall a good news. Would BlackRock even allow Coinbase to enter into an SEC agreement with another that would help another issuer bid them to market? If so, ARK would need another crypto exchange to use. Balchunas continued on Twitter. We'll see. Next piece of news is also BlackRock related. BlackRock has 50% chance of getting spot Bitcoin ETF approved, according to analysts. And who is this analyst? And also Grayscale looks more likely to win its case against the SEC. Okay, also Eric Balchunas from Bloomberg. Okay, Grayscale winning its case against the SEC at 70%. Another reason we give spot ETF approval 50% chance in our senior legal analyst gives Grayscale a 70% chance of winning case against SEC, who could approve BlackRock's ETF as a way to save face using trusted adult TradeFi and cause and stick into Grayscale. Okay. So maybe BlackRock, ARK, and Grayscale will get the ETF approval, but we'll see. Grayscale has a 70% chance of winning its lawsuit against the SEC over the company's bid to convert the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust to a Bitcoin ETF, and they wanted to convert it to Bitcoin Spot ETF. Okay, what else do we have here? So applications for Bitcoin ETFs have been a central focus point for industry of late, with Fidelity, Invesco, WisdomTree, and Worldwire following the $10 trillion asset management firm BlackRock in line for the SEC approval. Also, JP Morgan, if the SEC eventually approved applications from the likes of JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, Bank of New York Mellon, and Bank of America looking to offer similar services to digital asset would be exposed firms with a combined 27% assets under management, but we will check this on Twitter. So Grayscale GBTC discount or not discount, this is what, yeah, so this is a premium. Now this is the discount is it's getting lower, it's going lower, so this is overall a good news. Next piece of news is firms managing 27 trillion in assets are embracing crypto, according to CoinShares CSO. Yes. Many of the largest financial institutions in the US are actively working to provide access to Bitcoin and more. So Meltem Demirors just shared also this, and also I think Willy Woo shared this. Last week, BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF finding was big news, but it's not the only story. Many of the largest financial institutions in the US are actively working to provide access to Bitcoin and more. Quick glance, 27 trillion under assets under management. Cool. Between HSBC, BlackRock, Fidelity, and Schwab, we are talking about 25 trillion in assets under management that will soon be enabled to buy Bitcoin. So Fidelity, Schwab, and others are partnered with EDX, and this is a licensed, SEC licensed exchange in the US. So huge news. So institutions are here. Here is when Bitcoin will break about 100,000 according to crypto analysts. I like this. This is a good target. Kaleo, when do you think Bitcoin breaks about 100,000? My guess is early 2025. Wouldn't be shocked to see late 2024. The earlier it happens, the more fun we have in 2025. This timing of Bitcoin hitting 6 figures puts it soon after Bitcoin's next halving event, which is expected in April 2024. The trader also say, yeah, Bitcoin versus NDX. So NDX is a bearish downtrend against the NDX, which is the past has historically signaled the start of massive rally for the crypto king. And this is the Nasdaq 100 index. Bitcoin versus NDX, this is still one of my favorite charts comparison to what BTC historically has had. Massive rallies versus tech when it has broken about high time frame bearish downtrends like the ones shown below. This is where you stack. So this is where you stack when it's breaking and then the retesting, and this is where you stack, because after that huge pumps coming. Great. Next piece of news is, yes, so we see in the US 2 weeks ago SEC just attacked almost all the major altcoins, but on the other side of the world it's different. So Indonesia labels 501 cryptocurrencies as commodities, paving the way for regional adoption. So in contrast to the regulatory stance taken by the US Securities and Exchange Commission, the Commodity Futures Trading Supervisor Agency of the Republic of Indonesia has officially labeled 501 cryptocurrencies as commodities. The list of these digital assets includes popular tokens such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USD Coin, Litecoin, and several others that the SEC has classified as securities in the recent years, like Uniswap, Solana, ADA, Ethereum, XRP, Sand, DOT, XTZ, XLM, BUSD, XRP, and many others. Tron, yeah, what is this? XYO, AMP, Hydro, and a lot of other altcoins. So guys, this is where the crypto adoption is starting. So let's go and check out my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOSDenkler, and also be sure you are following CorionX platform and you are following Laserpunk Gats, our NFT Launchpad project. So guys, great explanation. Michael Saylor, BlackRock, Citadel, Fidelity will send Bitcoin to $1 million US. This is posted by Crypto News Alerts, but they got all this from Altcoin Daily. Altcoin Daily made an interview with Michael Saylor. It looks like a spot ETF will probably get approved. Certainly there are lots of Wall Street entities that have a vested interest in seeing this happen. If you are an institution, one way to get BTC exposure is to buy the underlying assets, but there has been challenges with finding the right exchanges to buy it on the custody agreement. So simple way to do it, buy the spot ETF. There are trillions of dollars in capital that is required to invest in a security that trades in these compliant forums. In understanding the obvious, so the spot ETF ability is a major milestone for institutional adoption. The approval of spot ETF is a major milestone in the regulatory clarity, which is tantamount to endorsement. The engagement of Fidelity, Citadel, BlackRock, and Schwab. I mean, Schwab is synonymous with Wall Street, 100 years of Wall Street. So what you have is Wall Street coming together to offer securities and exchange services and indirectly custody services for mainstream investors. If we look out about 12 months, if I was saying. So I have said before, if it's not going to zero, it's going to million. It's either nothing. If it's nothing, then it's getting scrapped out, banned, and of course we know now it's not getting banned. There is no way to Fidelity, Citadel, BlackRock, Charles Schwab, Deutsche Bank, Credit Agricole, Banco Santander all decide they are interested in this. They are not endorsing a tulip bulb, right? Once you go from 0 to 1, then the question is, well, it's an asset class and it's not going away. What is worth? Well, it's worth 1% of the assets in the world, so 1% drives up by a factor of 10 to 12, 20. Michael Saylor. So definitely give a like, and guys, share this because this is important. Like and share. So institutional interest was never so high in Bitcoin. Check this calculation from Willy Woo. So if 5% of assets under management is going into Bitcoin, that his calculation is around 110,000 US dollar per Bitcoin, and you see 27 trillion that these guys are managing, and 5% would be just 1.3 trillion, and that would bring Bitcoin about 300,000. So guys, this is insane. So guys, I don't know what to say, but I really like what's happening out there. So first they destroyed the market, and now they are building up the market. So let's go and check out our farms. Go to PancakeSwap, provide some liquidity in BNB, in CorionX BNB pair, and look up your LPs and earn a juicy 71% APRs. So let's take a look on the chart. As we see, Bitcoin on the 4-hourly is trying to break out and now retesting, but maybe on the daily we see just some consolidation going on, and then we had this strong resistance at 30,700. So definitely we are in consolidation, and I buy when we are dipping below 30,000, and also I expect maybe we are going to lower to 98,500, but I will buy more Bitcoin and also adding to my long position. So guys, that's it. Thank you for likes and subscriptions, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.